Welcome to Mars. This is steep. I've got to plug on, get up there, get the tent up, because the temperature has dropped dramatically and shelter is life-saving up here, especially in the wind that we're getting now. Next time you see me, I'll have the tent up. Man, that's cold. I was all a bit rushed there because it's starting to rain, as you can probably hear. Just getting all my gear in before it starts chucking down. Bruce's towel, he's soaking wet. Oh man, it's cold. Can't wait to change my gear. The weather really kicked in there. So it was 25 degrees down there. It's about 8 degrees centigrade up here. Shit, I can see my lamp just come on. It's irritating. Well, I just drained my lamp. Oh well, it's a good job I've got a head torch. It's starting to come down bit by bit. It's going to get worse. That was perfect timing. I'll give you a rundown of all my gear in a minute. Now it is chucking down. That timing couldn't have been any better. Hey Bruce, what are you doing? Hang on a second, hold on. You went in here. So how long did that take? It's 8 o'clock now. I can't remember what time I said we started off. I think it was 3 or 4. It was late. It's still light out, which is good. Okay. So what I need to do is first get Bruce out of the rain, and then on his bed here. He snuggles up on it. He knows that's his bed. Alright. Come here. Yes. Come on. Come on here. Good boy. Let's dry you off. Wet dog. Wet feet. Wet everything. Come over here. Yeah. Good boy. Yes. That's all I need is a wet dog in the tent. Okay? And then we're going out for you. Right. That's just great. Nice wet dog. Right. No, Bruce, lie down. Here. Come and lie down. Stay down. Stay down. Just lie there. Not going out anymore. No. Luckily the wind is blowing in this direction. So staying out of here. Right, I'm going to get all this unpacked and I'll come back to you. We're all cozy here now. I don't know if you can make out everything in here. It's still raining outside, but gently. I've got my Thermarest, what's it, X-Lite? Neo Air X-Lite? Yeah. And my Thermarest chair kit. So you just sit back in this, very comfy. But to avoid the crotch shock, I'm not doing that right now. Coffee bags. I've just made up a soup with some sausage, minestrone soup. Starving and I'm cramping up a bit, so I need some salt, and this will definitely give me the kick that I need. Bruce has settled down. Don't know if you can really make him out. He's over here. He wants to be outside playing in the rain. Let's see if I can show you where he is. There he is. Can you say hello to the camera? Oh, no, it's going to salt. Right, so what I'm going to do is chow down a bunch of this savoury mix, because it's got loads of salt in it. That will stop me cramping. And then I'll eat this, and then maybe I'll give you more of a rundown of the gear that I've got to keep me warm. What sleeping bag I've got with me, quilt, and other things. And I'll catch a movie as well on my phone. So I'll catch you in a bit when I've sorted my act out and eaten. All right. Morning everyone. Well, last night didn't quite go according to plan. I started feeling a bit sick because I took some ibuprofen, so I had to finish that food, and then I was just knackered. So I lay down to watch a movie, and I just passed out, and that was it. It's about 7:30 now. It rained pretty much all night. But this is what I've been greeted by. I mean, how beautiful is that? So, let me get out the sleeping bag, get dressed, and I'll take you out for a wander. Have a look at my view. There's the tent, soaking wet. It's drying, waiting for the sun to come out, the wind to pick up a bit to dry some stuff out. Quite a lot of condensation in there, but not surprising really, considering where I am, right by the tarn. Hey Bruce. Still quite a bit of snow around, which I'm surprised about. About a month ago I wouldn't be able to get up here at all. That whole pass would have just been covered in snow. So this is the Mole Tops. That's the highest point up there. 1,000, I think it's 1,800 meters. We're at about 1,700 meters now. I'm just waiting for the sun to break through that cloud. Start drying everything off. but the spot was perfect. Couldn't have asked for better timing. It just started chucking down with rain the second I started pitching up the tent. If I'd been 10 minutes late, then yeah, I'd have got really wet. As it is, my gear's a little bit wet, but that'll dry out. Hopefully the tent will dry out. We've got one more night here. It's meant to be a nice sunny day. Do some exploring with Bruce. Take some good shots. I mean, Bruce is, I don't know if you can even see him. He's way up there. It's gone up to the sun, and that's a sheer drop off that cliff. So he's got balls of steel. He might have seen a chamois or a deer, probably a chamois. Bruce, come on. He probably saw a chamois. Look at him go. He loves it here. Come on, do you want your breakfast? He is just in his element as usual, but not covered in snow this time. How you doing? You want your breakfast? Yeah? Okay. All right. I'm going to give him his breakfast and wait for the sun to come out and start drying everything off. I'll come back to you in a bit. $1,700 meters and having a swim. You're going to stink after this, aren't you? You're going to be so wet. Hopefully you'll dry out soon. How was that? Eh? Go on. 1, 2, 3, go. So fun. Change of plan. I'm going to head out early because weather forecast says there's a whole load of rain coming from the west, sort of over in that direction. It's difficult to tell right now, but there is some cloud building, as you can see up there, dark cloud. But right now it's absolutely beautiful. It's quite cool, but it's nice. So I just don't want to pack up in the morning with a wet tent and soaking wet and have to hike out 3 hours out and howling wind and rain. Catch you later. All packed up. Bruce has got his pack on. I'm all done, ready to go. My gear in the pack. Whew. Here we are at the cairn. We came from that plateau just there. That's where the tent was. Just hiked all along the ridge. And the cairn marks the way down. There's Lake Rotorua there, just there in the distance. That's the Mole Saddle all along here. And you got Nelson sort of over there. And that's the Valley Road down there that we drove along. The car is parked right at the bottom of that green ridge. This is Jameson Ridge. The car is parked right down there. That's the worst of it over. Catch you at the bottom of the ridge. When this thing's in full flood, it is unbelievable and you're really scary to cross. It's when a walking stick really helps. See, the stones are slippery. But it's beautiful. Look at that. It's like Jurassic Park. That was hard work coming down. Always a lot easier than going up, but still pretty brutal. And it's really humid down here. Yeah, is it humid and hot? Such a contrast up the top there, where it was pretty cold when I left. Bruce, you going to say goodbye? Did you enjoy camping, Bruce? Did you enjoy camping? Yes, he did, but he's tired. I think he wants to go back to sleep. All right, thanks for coming along, everyone. And we'll see you on the next adventure.